the stillness of 1999, the world dimmed as 24 luminous souls slipped into eternity. Their stories, woven from stardust, struggle, and dreams linger like whispers in the midnight air. Let us sit by the firelight of memory, tracing their lives, their legacies, and the quiet truths they left behind. Born in the Bronx's shadowed streets, Stanley Kubrick saw the world through a lens of infinite wonder. His films 2001, A Space Odyssey, The Shining painted the cosmos and the human psyche with haunting precision. A recluse who spoke through his art, he spent decades crafting visions that outlast time itself. On March 7, 1999, a heart attack took him at 70, leaving behind a universe of questions. The greatest art is in seeing what others cannot. From London's quiet suburbs, dusty Springfield's voice rose like a velvet storm. Her son of a preacher man, a hymn of longing. She battled inner demons, self-doubt, addiction, but her music became a sanctuary for the broken-hearted. Her greatest triumph was her vulnerability, bared in every note. Breast cancer stilled her on March 2nd, 1999, at 59, just before her Hall of Fame induction. In every song, there is a piece of a shattered heart. Philadelphia's towering Wilt Chamberlain dominated basketball courts with a giant's grace. His 100-point game, an untouchable legend. Beyond the NBA, he was a seeker, writing, acting, chasing dreams that stretched past the scoreboard. His heart, so fierce in life, failed him on October 12, 1999. At 63, his record remains a monument to the possible. Greatness is not a gift, it is a fire you stoke. Boston-born Madeline Kahn brought laughter to the silver screen, her roles in Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles sparkling with wit. Beneath her comedic brilliance lay a tender soul, one that fought ovarian cancer with quiet courage. She left us on December 3, 1999, at 57, her laughter echoing in every frame. Her greatest gift was joy, unfiltered and pure. Laughter is the softest rebellion against sorrow. In Amman's ancient heart, King Hussein rose to lead Jordan through decades of turmoil. His 46-year reign, a bridge between war and peace. He brokered hope in the Middle East, his dignity a beacon amid chaos. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma claimed him on February 7, 1999, at 63, but his legacy endures in a nation's resilience. His life was a testament to steadfast grace. A crown weighs heavy, but duty weighs more. From Toccoa, Georgia, DeForest Kelley became a sci-fi legend as Dr. Bones McCoy in Star Trek. His gruff warmth healing hearts across galaxies. He lived humbly, cherishing the fans who adored him, even as stomach cancer shadowed his final days. On June 11, 1999, at 79, he slipped away, leaving a legacy of humanity in the stars. His greatest role was reminding us to care. Even in the vast unknown, kindness finds a way. In Manhattan's Hell's Kitchen, Mario Puzo spun tales of power and family. His Godfather saga, redefining storytelling. A child of Italian immigrants, he wrote from the heart of struggle, crafting a world where loyalty and betrayal danced as one. Heart failure took him on July 2, 1999, at 78, but his words live on in cinematic lore. His pen carved an empire of emotion. In every story, there lies a truth we fear to face. London's Oliver Reed roared through life, his roles in Oliver and Gladiator as fierce as his off-screen antics. A hellraiser with a poet's soul. He lived unapologetically, drinking and loving with equal passion. A heart attack stole him on May 2, 1999, at 61, mid-filming in Malta, leaving a legacy of raw intensity. His greatest act was being himself, unfiltered. To live boldly is to live without regret. Chicago's Shel Silverstein drew whimsy from the ordinary. His The Giving Tree, a tender lesson for generations. A poet, cartoonist, and songwriter, he painted childhood with gentle strokes, even winning a Grammy for his music. A heart attack claimed him on May 10, 1999, at 68, but his words whisper on In Every Child's Smile. His magic was in seeing the world anew. The simplest lines hold the deepest truths. Born in Martinez, California, Joe DiMaggio swung his bat into history. His 56-game hitting streak, a Yankee legend. Beyond baseball, he was a symbol of elegance. His love for Marilyn Monroe, a quiet tragedy. Lung cancer took him on March 8, 1999, at 84, but his grace endures on the diamond. His swing was a poem of precision. Excellence is a rhythm, not a moment. From Maywood, California, Dana Plato charmed as Kimberly Drummond in different strokes. Her smile, a 1980s staple. Yet fame brought Shadow's addiction, and heartbreak haunted her, a battle she couldn't win. A drug overdose ended her struggle. On May 8, 1999, at 34, leaving a cautionary tale of stardom's cost, her light burned bright, then flickered too soon. Sometimes the brightest stars fall the fastest. New York's Yehudi Menuhin drew magic from his violin, his mastery of Bartók's sonata a gift to the ages. A child prodigy turned humanitarian, he played for peace, bridging cultures with every note. Bronchitis stilled him on March 12, 1999. At 82, but his music hums in eternity. His strings sang of a world united. Music is the language of the heart, spoken without words. Born in Washington, D.C., John F. Kennedy Jr. carried a legacy as heavy as his father's name, yet carved his own path. A lawyer and publisher of George magazine, he embodied charm and promise, until a plane crash claimed him on July 16, 1999. At 38, his death mourned a future unfulfilled, a nation's golden son. His smile held the weight of history. Destiny calls, but sometimes it calls too soon. Buffalo's Grover Washington Jr. let his saxophone speak, his Just the Two of Us, a jazz soul anthem. He blended genres with effortless grace, a pioneer who brought jazz to the masses. A heart attack took him on December 17, 1999. At 56, mid-performance, his final note, a testament to his love. His music was a bridge to the divine. A single note can carry a lifetime of feeling. Dublin's Iris Murdoch wove philosophy into prose. Her, The Sea, a Booker Prize-winning masterpiece. A mind of brilliance, she explored love and morality, even as Alzheimer's dimmed her light in her final years. She passed on February 8, 1999, at 79, leaving a library of thought. Her words were a map to the human soul. To write is to seek the meaning we cannot grasp. From Calgary, Canada, Owen Hart wrestled with Hart, a WWF star and part of the legendary Hart family. Known for his high-flying moves, he brought joy to fans until a tragic stunt accident ended his life during a live event. On May 23, 1999, at 34, he fell, leaving a void in the ring. His courage soared beyond the ropes. Some heroes fly highest in the face of danger. Louisville's Victor Mature became a Hollywood heartthrob, his roles in Samson and Delilah defining an era. A leading man of the 1940s and 50s, he lived quietly after fame, cherishing family over spotlight. Cancer claimed him on August 4, 1999, at 86, but his charisma endures in Golden Age cinema. His strength was a quiet storm, A star shines brightest when it knows its place. Born in Nova Scotia, Hank Snow sang country tales. His I'm Moving on a chart-topping classic. A Canadian-American legend, he recorded over 140 albums. His voice a balm for the road-weary. Heart failure took him on December 20th, 1999, at 85, but his songs still echo on the highway. His music was a journey home. Every song is a mile marker on life's long road. Leeds-born Ernie Wise, half of the Morecambe and Wise duo, brought laughter to Britain's living rooms. His comedy specials were a national ritual. His partnership with Eric Morecambe, a masterclass in timing. Heart failure ended his journey on March 21st, 1999, at 73. But his humor lives in every chuckle. His wit was a gift to the ages. Laughter is the thread that binds us through time. From Rothesay, Scotland, Lena Zavarone dazzled as a child star, her voice earning a top 10 UK album at age 10. Fame brought pressure, and anorexia shadowed her life, leading to a psychosurgical operation that failed to save her. She passed on October 1st, 1999, at 35, a fragile talent gone too soon. Her voice was a fleeting melody of innocence. Sometimes the sweetest songs are the shortest. Ishpeming, Michigan's Glenn Seaborg unlocked the secrets of the atom, co-discovering plutonium and earning a Nobel Prize. His work shaped nuclear science. His name etched on element 106C. A stroke took him on February 25, 1999, at 86, but his discoveries light the path of progress. His mind mapped the unseen. To discover is to touch the edge of eternity. From Asbury Park, New Jersey, Leon Hess built an empire, turning Hess Corporation into an oil giant and owning the New York Jets. A quiet philanthropist, he valued loyalty over fame, leaving a legacy of grit and generosity. Natural causes claimed him on May 7, 1999, at 85, his mark enduring in business and sport. His success was built on steadfast roots. A legacy is not what you take, but what you give. Born in Wise, Virginia, George C. Scott commanded the screen with intensity. His Oscar-winning Patton, A Study in Defiance, he famously rejected the award. From Dr. Strangelove to Broadway, his presence was electric, a force of raw talent. A ruptured aneurysm took him on September 22, 1999, at 71, but his spirit remains untamed. His craft was a rebellion against the ordinary. To act is to live 1,000 lives in one. From Duncan, Oklahoma, Hoyt Axton sang country with a storyteller's soul, his joy to the world a universal anthem. He acted too, gracing with his warmth, but music was his truest love. A heart attack stilled him on October 26, 1999, at 61, leaving melodies that linger like a warm breeze. His songs were a hearth for the weary. A good song is a friend that never leaves. In the quiet of 1999, these 24 souls left us, their lights fading into the vast night. From silver screens to basketball courts, from royal thrones to the silent page, they carved their names into the fabric of our dreams. Their lives, some loud, some whispered, remind us that every heartbeat is a story, every legacy a constellation. To remember them is to hold a mirror to our own fleeting existence, a vow to live as brightly as they did, until our own stars join theirs in the endless sky.